Hello, and welcome to Mexico News Network's Daily Report. I'm your host, Mara Thompson. Today we have new information for you, but first, don't forget to visit us at mexiconewsnetwork.com, as well as follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+, so you can always stay on top of all the relevant information on the positive side of Mexico and the world. Let's start with today's show. A group of British researchers have made a breakthrough to find a cure for AIDS. After several studies, they managed to completely eradicate the virus from the biological system of a 44-year-old man within a group of 50 people who participated in the test. Although the results are not conclusive, experts say by 2017 they will submit something more concrete to fight this terrible disease that currently afflicts a large percentage of the world population. When HIV takes over the body, a part of it is active. It can be seen in the body's immune system and is often controlled with various medications. However, another part of the virus hides within the cells in a dormant state, thus creating what is known as the HIV reservoir. Through these groups of cells, the virus penetrates into the patient's DNA, making it resistant to treatment and preventing its complete eradication. The new treatment involves HDAC inhibitors, which are drugs that are normally used to fight cancer. These drugs activate dormant HIV cells, making them vulnerable to antiretroviral therapies medication. This revolutionary technique was designed by scientists from several universities in the United Kingdom, and the treatment managed to completely eliminate the virus from one patient's body, even in places where it was inactive. If the treatment is successful, it could change the lives of approximately 37 million people infected with AIDS in the world. However, it won't be until next year when the results are presented, as scientists still need to do some tests before presenting what could be, according to them, the new vaccine that would save millions of lives. After 4 years of development, the acclaimed Mexican director Alejandro González Iñarritu, along with the renowned cinematographer Iñarritu y Lubezki, will make a virtual reality short film. The project will be produced and financed by Legendary Entertainment and Fondazione Prada, while ILMX Lab, the newly established Lucasfilm's division of immersive entertainment, will be responsible for creating the virtual world and the characters. The short film tells the story of a group of immigrants while they lived the intense and exhausting experience of crossing the border between Mexico and the United States. With this new project, they will be able to experience for the first time ever the creation of a story within a narrative space in this new visual medium using the latest technology. Iñarritu and Lubezki have already worked together on previous occasions, and both have received awards recognizing their talent. Thanks to their effort and genius, they have both become two of the most recognized Mexican personalities in the international film industry. The director has even made the cut into Time magazine's 100 most influential people in the world in the Icons category, where he is recognized for his wonderful work in several films, highlighting Birdman and The Revenant, for which he received the Oscar for Best Director in 2015 and 2016 respectively. On the other hand, this year Lubezki became the first director of photography to win an Oscar 3 years in a row. Speaking of good things made in Mexico, Mexican food is highly regarded worldwide for its production quality. Mexico's location provides the adequate conditions to develop and grow food products and ingredients that are now used and loved all over the world. Some of these are certainly 100% Mexican, but also other products which had a rather uncertain origin have now been recognized as Mexican by several studies. An example is chocolate. Almost everybody knows now that this delightful treat comes from cacao, a native plant of Mexico. But did you know its use dates back to 1100 BC? Another great gift from Mexico to the world is vanilla. The flower that has given flavor to most sweet dishes and even some savory ones is originally from Papantla in the Mexican state of Veracruz. An iconic ingredient in Mexican cuisine is the chili pepper. In this Latin American country, there are 64 different varieties, making it the country with the greatest diversity of chilies. Chewing gum is not a food per se, but it is also originally from Mexico and made from a natural tree resin. It is mostly found in the south of the country. Another food product is avocado, the main ingredient in beloved guacamole. This fruit is greatly known around the world and highly appreciated for its healthy fats and tastiness. If you are into healthy superfoods, you must know chia, a great vegan alternative to get your daily omega-3 intake. Also known as the ancestral Aztec food, these tiny seeds have been around in Mexico for years, feeding thousands of men and women. Most people probably associate tomato with the famous Italian sauces, but not many people know that this staple food is originally from Mexico. Tomatoes are an amazingly versatile ingredient that got widely spread throughout Europe and the rest of the world once the Spaniards took it back to the old continent. This was all for today. My name is Mara Thompson, and this is Daily Report by Mexico News Network. Remember to follow us on our social networks and to log on to mexiconewsnetwork.com for more positive information on Mexico and the world. Thanks for stopping by.